Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is LTC Mincy here, coming at you with another video, and we just got the CPI data released, and it was great news for the most part. So before I get further into this video, you should have taken time out to read the disclaimer again to understand what's going on this channel at all times. If you did not do that, please go back and do so we're on the same page. So that says, go ahead and get into this video. So we can see right now currently the market's up 1.2%, but it's going to go up higher than that with the CPI data just came out. Fear and greed, coin market cap is currently at 51. Bitcoin dominance has been remaining pretty much the same right now, less than 58%. So that's pretty good. And what we got going on, we had a very special occasion with XRP. XRP flew up to like $2.87, something like that last night before making a correction. And you come right to crypto bubbles, and you can see what's going on right now at this moment. Even right now in this moment, SUI is flying up as well. But we just get over to the economic data first. We got the CPI data that came out. So this came back, the core inflation rate year over year came out 3.2%, which is lower than expected, which is great news. And then we had this data come out slightly better than expected. Like I said, overall, it was pretty good. So we had news come out as expected, which is neutral for the market, but still bullish overall, slightly bullish overall. And then you had the CPI for December come in lower than expected as well. So all that right there was bullish news. And then you had the New York Empire State Manufacturing Index come out lower than expected, which is also in favor of the markets. Okay, so we just had the huge data release come out. And you can come over here, you can see Bitcoin is absolutely ripping it up right now. It's already up over $98,000. And go to XRP. You see what XRP is doing? So XRP now is back up to $2.84, almost $2.85. So let's take a look at, let's go over to Bybit over here because look how my trade's doing over here because this right here is my smaller account. And let's take a look at SUI real quick, because this right here was the worst trade position that I had, and SUI is finally breaking out. And speaking of SUI, you come over here to Trading View. SUI, I had noticed that on a 1 hour candle, that SUI had already started forming a bullish flag here. So when I saw this right, I was like, any moment now, SUI is going to break out of this downtrend, and it's going to rip it up, and that's exactly what it's doing right now. And so with this news coming out, who knows how high the market can go up today? Who knows? All right. So just brace yourselves and just trade responsibly. Don't get like overly confident and everything like that. Still trade within your risk management. Take profit how you see fit and everything like that. Okay. So we go right to Bitcoin. You can see it just smashed through all of those high over leveraged short positions just in an instant. And this is what I was talking about yesterday in my video that I did yesterday morning or afternoon time. I was like, if CPI data comes out and it's bullish news, it does not matter how much over leveraged positions, how much money is in these over leveraged positions. It's going to smash through all that, and it's going to be quick. So they ain't gonna have time to get out of their short positions, try to switch it over. And that's exactly what just happened right there. So a matter of fact, let's take a look at the current liquidations and take a look and see what's going on. So right now you got over $211 million that's been liquidated in the past 24 hours. You can see what the liquidation has done in the last 1 hour, in the last 4 hours, and the last 12 hours, and now in the last 24 hours. Shorts are getting wrecked right now. And just like, you got the people out there that just believe that everything's going to crash. And, just like it was predictable that the CPI data was going to come out bullish overall, because the fact of the matter that PPI data came out bullish yesterday. You got the economy doing well at the same time. And the U.S. economy was just creating a whole lot of FUD to try to scare people. And it worked. So last week, they did a massive dump last week, caused you to panic sell. They dumped the market again to start this week off, caused a lot of people to panic sell. And what was all that for? For nothing. It was just FUD. All right. So thing is, they're trying to forecast things for what can happen in the future instead of just looking at what's going on now. Nobody knows what's going to happen day to day, week to week, month to month. So they could try to forecast ahead all they want to, but the data comes out. The data is the data. Point. Point period blank. That's it. Okay. So, what is it that you can pretty much expect going forward right now? I think that Bitcoin. You're looking at Bitcoin. Well, let's see. Let's go to Bitcoin. That's XRP. So you're looking at Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is going to get up to maybe $104,000 today, easily. And then tomorrow we got more news. So the news tomorrow is going to be the jobless claim, which is done every Thursday, and we got retail sales. All right, so these can move the markets as well, but not near as much as CPI. Okay, so if this data comes out bullish as well, then we can see Bitcoin break new all-time highs tomorrow, and and then just keep going up from there. Because there's nothing really happening on Friday. The market's going to be closed on Monday in the U.S. It's a holiday in the United States. It's not for the inauguration of Donald Trump. Nothing like that. It's Dr. Martin Luther King Day in the United States. So markets are closed. And so I don't know what to expect from the cryptocurrency market on Monday. Although cryptocurrency market remains open 24/7. But when you got all that liquidity that's been taken out the market for the market's being closed, we don't know what the market's going to do on those kind of days like that. Okay, so let's get back over here. Let's take a look at what Bitcoin is doing. It's absolutely flying up right now. And then let's take a look at XRP. So XRP is still stuck at this resistance zone, but once the volume comes in, it's going to spike up and just going to fly right through it. So now let's go back over here to Bybit. Let's take a look at ADA because Cardano is something that I'm also big on trading. And you can see that everything's pretty much experienced some rejection. And I had gotten to these positions here prior to the news announcement. And I saw that my position was all in profit. So I moved my stop loss above my entry just in case the news came out negative and the market would have dumped. But, just like, okay, it's bullish news. We're going to experience some, some resistance, some volatility here. In this first 30 minutes to an hour, and then the market's going to come down. It's going to accept the news for what it is, and we're going to see this massive pump. That's what we should be saying. Now there's just outright manipulation right at this point. But absolutely love the news that came out. Let's see the stock market as well. So I'm up over $17 right now, and we go over here to the markets. So I don't know why this is not updating at all. Like nothing has changed over here. Should be updated. I don't know. Can I refresh this screen? Let's see. Try to maximize it. Cause yeah, it should Nasdaq and everything should be positive by now. But yeah, I don't know what's I can't refresh the screen, so that's all good. Anyways, stock market is also responding to it in a positive way to this news, so we can expect these the markets to fly up today. All right, and so just like I said, trade responsibly and stay within your risk management. Although you see this big rejection, everything like that that's going on, this is expected every single time when you're in the with these big data releases. It's going to shoot up or shoot down in a certain way depending on what the data comes out as, and then it's going to make a correction, and then it's going to continue going in the same way that it's supposed to go. That's how it's supposed to go, right? Like 9 times out of 10, that's how it's supposed to happen. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. It's just due to just pure market manipulation at that moment. All right. So what else can I show you here? Let's go over to the data. And actually, no, let's go. Let's get out of that. Let's go back over here to the liquidation map. Take a look what's going on. And now you can see short positions on a 1 day on Binance are dried up. Also on the overall Bitcoin exchange liquidation map. Then you go right to the 7 day. Shorts are dried up because the news came out. So now people that was in the higher positions that was going to be liquidated eventually, they just went ahead and closed out their short positions and they switched over to long. That's what happened right here. Okay. And so you go to 30 day, still got a lot more short positions than long positions that can be liquidated still. But in the short term, a lot of people are closing out their short positions that were able to do so, and that was not liquidated, and switching over to long positions at this moment. All right. So now let's get up here, and so you already seen the heat map. let's go over here to the data. Let's go to RSI heat map. And so in the last hour, you can see things are starting to be bought up like crazy right now. So everything is moving up. So we're in the neutral zone overall. Then you got things that's been overbought in the last 4 hours. So let's take a look at the last 24 hours. So you can see like mostly overall, everything's being bought up. But let's look at the last hour and see what's going on. So most definitely everything is being overbought right now. Okay. So just pay attention to that because it can go, the market can go up right now, and then during the nighttime they can have a sudden crash, you know, just like a sudden dump. And then the news come out tomorrow, probably bullish again. And then don't take my word for that because I don't know what's going to happen. But if the news come out tomorrow, bullish again, the markets can rip up again. Not as much as what CPI is going to do, but it can still rip up again. And then we just have to take that momentum, hopefully over into the weekend, and then see what happens on Monday. Okay, so and then, you know, of course we got Gary Gensler resigning on Monday as well from the SEC chair. And let's see here, what else can we take a look at real quick? You know what, let's take a look at the ETFs. So we'll go right down here to the Bitcoin because I know that we got Ethereum ETFs as well, but it's really about the Bitcoin ETFs. So right now, Bitcoin has experienced 4 straight days of outflows. That's not including today, of course, but you know, it's not normal to see 4 straight days of outflows from the Bitcoin ETFs. But that was due to fear of inflation. And you know, so now the data is coming out saying that inflation is slowing, so things are not getting as expensive as fast. Not saying that prices aren't going up, but they're saying that inflation is slowing down in a way to where prices are not increasing as fast as they would if inflation was a problem at this moment. All right. So a lot of people were selling their positions with the Bitcoin ETFs in fear of inflation, and we saw that earlier this week when we saw that dump back on Monday. You can also see that kind of happening back on Sunday as well. Like market moved kind of sideways, then you had other assets that was just dumping, and you know, so that's what happens when you have fear in the market. Things that people make decisions and moves before actually seeing what the data is, just to make sure that they're protected at all costs. All right. So right now you can see that everything is up except for the Bitwise, Trendwise Bitcoin and Treasury Rotation Strategy ETF. That's the only one that's slightly negative right now in this moment. Okay. So but ETFs are, you know, helps move the market in a major way, and you always want to pay attention to that. So let me go back over here and look at my positions, make sure they're holding up well. And they are. So Bitcoin is going to lead the way. Look at Bitcoin is already at almost $99,000. Very, very, very good. Looking at SUI, there's SUI flying on up. It's trying to get up to that golden zone. So I even put some trade ideas inside of my Telegram group this morning for SUI, Bitcoin, and HBAR, as a matter of fact. And so let me go right here to take a look at HBAR. And so HBAR is almost up to that golden Fibonacci zone, and it's pretty much a good position to get in right now if you want to. But you know, it's not financial advice. But you know, I'm already in position since down, I don't know, here somewhere. So 28 cents, 29 cents when I got into my position. Matter of fact, we can go over here and check it out. So HBAR, and you can see that I got in at over 29 cents, 29.7 cents. So yeah, it's doing pretty well for me. Not complaining at all. Then I got my TPs already set up high, as I got a feeling that maybe HBAR can go up here and test 36 cents, 35 cents. And, you know, if not higher than that, you know, we just gonna have to pay attention to it and just keep readjusting my TP. Just try to take advantage of the market as much as possible and get this this account growing. This is a very small account, so I want to get this account growing and catch up to where I'm at with Pionex, or somewhat close to where I'm at with Pionex with my trading balance over there. All right. So, but I'm not going to keep this video much longer. We got great news. You see everything right now, for the most part, is green for the day. Move is down. Let's refresh the coin market cap real quick. So it's up. The market's up 2.58%, just that fast. And so we can expect this to continue upwards for the remainder of the day. For how long for the day, don't know. Just pay attention to your positions, trade responsibly, like I've already said multiple times already, and always maintain the proper risk management. Don't get overconfident because we know what the data is, and start doing extra stuff that you're not supposed to be doing, right? That you're not supposed to be doing according to your rules of trading. Stay within your rules of trading, and then just take advantage of the market the best way possibly. All right. So that's all to say. If you like what you heard and saw, please subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to share this video with other people. If you're interested in joining Pionex and Bybit cryptocurrency exchanges for trading, I have my links down in the description of this video as well as in the comment section. Both exchanges offer free trading bots to be able to use for spot and futures. Pionex offers a whole lot more. Bybit offers a whole lot more other services that you could trade with, do with crypto, and also they have Forex trading MT5 platform for you to trade precious metals as well. So now I love both of the exchanges. They both treat me very well, and I have no issues with them at all. All right. So that's all to say. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time in this video. Take care, everyone.